What's good, y'all?
What's good?
On this Monday morning.
Monday morning.
On the Can.
Yeah.
Podcast. The Can We Not Podcast. Can We Not Podcast. Episode 40. Hey, see? Get it? Hey, these guys get it. Hey.
Trying to get to you and that podcast.
All right, you got to stop. You need to stop. You
and that Popeyes.
No. All right.
Hey. Yo, shout out Popeyes.
I didn't even introduce this yet.
You didn't even introduce Popeyes?
Off the rail.
Why don't you introduce Popeyes?
What's up, guys? It's the Can We Not Podcast, episode 40. Me, your host, Evan Combest. We got Akai, a.k.a. What I write
A
here?
Keezy,
No,
a
I wrote
Feezy.
something else in here. Akai, Aiko, whatever the fuck.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we also got...
Hey, got the button back. Hey.
Yes, and we're back in the studio. So once again, shout out to Sky's Crescent Radio. Shout out to City World Radio. Shout out to Jade on the engineer board.
Woo-woo.
Shout out to Tone outside the room.
Woo-woo.
Shout out to all the listeners who are listening right now. Shout out to the YouTube viewership. Cameras is on. Cameras is on. Cameras is on. Guys, episode 40. How we feeling?
Did you say episode 40? I'm ready.
Oh my God.
You know they can't hear that.
They heard
Get
that
your
stuff.
dick off the table.
That's
what sounded. Hey,
Thank you.
Actually, I'll put mine on there.
My soundboard. These niggas are disgusting.
I gotta go.
I appreciate the compliment,
That's
bro.
nasty.
Thank you.
That's nasty.
Everybody needs a compliment Monday morning.
Not like that.
Get your week started right.
Not like
Right.
that.
Right.
I mean, if I could get my week started right, I would get it started with Rihanna.
Hey, sir.
Sir,
Hey.
we're going to get into that.
Sir.
We're going to get into that.
You just
To
heard.
Rihanna?
We're going to talk about
We're
it.
gonna get into Rihanna.
Hey.
You promise?
Hold up.
Can we get the show
Can we
started?
draw straws?
We can get the show started.
How
with
were
Rihanna.
y'all's week?
Rihanna?
How was your week, Kenneth?
Rihanna?
God damn it.
Shout out Popeyes.
Did
Shout
y'all
out
do
Rihanna.
anything this week?
Rihanna?
Did you keep y'all... Did y'all keep your ears in the streets?
Oh yeah,
What's going on?
You know, I had to skeet off the scene a couple of times, but you know, I was out here
Sir.
spinning the block.
Sir.
I was out here
Sir.
repping the set.
You could tell he's old now. He's
Hey,
so out of touch.
Listen, blood. Listen, Joker.
Listen here, Job Turkey.
Look here. Let me tell you something, Cat.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen, man. Hey. All right. Listen, I put my time in. Okay.
You ever put syrup on a quarter? Sticky situation.
You ever put salt on a sandwich? Huh?
Tell you something.
Let me tell you something. Let me
Sound
show you
like
how
my
to do that, dude. Let me host a pod. All right. Let me show you how to do that thing.
I would pay $1 million to hear my grandfather say nigga.
Yo,
Because they
the
just
first time I heard my grandmother say that, I was like, yo, it was Christmas.
What?
It was Christmas.
What?
It was amazing.
what was going on for that to happen?
She was like, I don't know why they do this out here. They're out here saying nigga.
Grandpa?
So she didn't use the word. She just said it. Put your headphones,
Grandma, I'm so sorry.
You got Party Lamp in the building. Come on, bro.
Yo, shout out Party Lamp. Yo, thank you for the enlightenment. You got any words to say?
Party lamp.
I'm a lamp.
It's lit.
Wait, I got it. Wait.
Whoa! It's lit! Straight up!
But did y'all do anything this week?
No. No.
Damn.
I kept it easy this week.
Kept it easy.
Yeah.
Hanging out with your nephew?
Nephew.
Yes, both of them.
Oh,
Both your nephews? Yo,
That's
you're
wild.
sick.
That's
You
wild.
are sick.
Yo, wait a minute.
You're a sicko.
You just...
You know, we're catching on to you.
What?
Yeah, we're catching on to you and your nephews.
Chill.
You got a big family, huh?
Extended family.
Don't make me spit up.
Extended family. out
In-laws?
Oh, wink.
Ew. What about you, Akai? What's going on the Snapchat streets?
here. Chilling. People out here wilding. Crystal Westbrook's out here wilding.
That's actually on the thing. Do you guys want to start there?
Sure.
Oh, yeah, we can.
Let's get it
Crystal
started.
Westbrook, she was out there at the Coachella. Were you guys there? Are you guys there right now? The weekend's over. The first weekend.
I wish I was at Coachella.
This Monday morning.
I wish
I just came back.
You were at Coachella?
No.
You in Coachella?
No. Oh, yeah, I did go to the club.
Coachella.
I was in the club this week. Thanks for asking.
Oh,
We'll talk about it later.
it sounds
But
like it was fun.
Coachella.
Coachella.
Would you guys ever go to like a music festival?
That's what I wanted to ask, because the music festival scene is just, a bunch of people who can afford Coachella, because Coachella tickets are insane.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it's like to pay that much money to pretend to be poor for like a couple days. You just hang out on the grass.
Just chilling. Yo, I can do this at home.
You just sit on the grass and listen to music.
Just put some music on.
Yeah.
Oh, this is fun.
Exactly.
This is lit. It's lit. Party lamp. There you go. Hey.
Chiming in. He's like Groot. He says it's lit, but he's like speaking like depressive tones. Like, I want to kill myself, but it only comes out as it's lit. It's like Groot.
I am lamp.
How do you feel about this situation right now?
It's lit. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Sorry to hear that.
Things are tough in the party lamp household.
Oh, man. Light department's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. Can't pay that light bill, Con Ed.
What's the deal with lights?
All right, you need to stop.
Hey, listen, my set is still in. I'm still working on it. Comic Strip Live, check me out.
What's going on?
What? That's part one of bingo. Somebody makes a lame joke. That's
Listen,
on the
man.
bingo board.
Listen.
Get the fuck out of here. Bingo board's coming soon. I got the stickers on me. Get them stickers out. Can we not stickers coming out?
That's lit.
Hey.
Oh yeah, I'm
To a
still waiting for
mailbox near
mine.
you.
I'm
your
still
email.
waiting for mine.
Check
No,
your
I
email.
checked the email. They said they were sending it. Nothing. I hope I get it before spring break so I can send it out.
Coachella.
Coachella.
Yeah, I was
oh
going
yeah.
back. Yeah, Coachella. What did I write in my phone about Coachella? That's crazy. But yeah, would y'all ever?
It's expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Wild expensive. I would want to go, but it's like I don't want to go to be disappointed.
Yeah.
Disappointed in what sense?
I don't know. It looks like it was fun, but it looks like it's expensive as hell. I don't know if you saw Insecure when they went to Coachella, or aka Baychella, since Beyonce was performing, and they just had mad fun shit there. It looked like carnival people.
You know who was at Coachella this year?
Who?
Outside of Crystal Westbrook?
Who?
Her fine self? Donald Glover. He was performing.
Her
Beano?
fine self?
Crystal Westbrook and her fine self.
Oh, I thought you said Donald Glover. I was like, yo. I mean, Donald, okay, if we can appreciate other men and how they look, it's a good looking man. With some good looking music.
And after Donald Glover performed, he premiered his movie actually, with Rihanna called Guava Island.
Yes.
On Amazon Prime.
Yes.
Rihanna. Robin. I know you watch this. You're a fan.
Hey.
Fans.
Jesus
How
Christ.
y'all feel about that? Whew.
First of all, 2 thumbs up for that movie.
You only saw half of it.
I'm still giving it 2 thumbs up.
Nah, it was really good. I liked what I saw so far. Like when Evan showed us at the crib, I was like, "Yo,
The music
this is
accompanying it was really good.
it was really dope. It was really dope." And I just loved the fact that they shot it in the way they did, and
The old
just
school camera quality type thing.
it was so cool to see that Donald Glover and his brother, they made this. They
do
did
a
the
lot of
screenplay.
work together.
They do a lot of stuff together. I just love
Even on
that
his old
aspect
mixtapes
of
from
it.
2012, he had his brother involved in them.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Oh man, it's a dope dynamic, and I just love the energy. Super great. Check it out, Guava Island.
Yes.
Definitely check it out.
I watched that thing.
You seen it like
yeah,
5
I watched
times,
the whole
right?
thing. Yeah, I watched it a couple times because Rihanna's in it, and I see why you guys are mentioning Rihanna.
She's
Just to look at her for an hour is just like, woo.
just to make it clear.
Blessings.
Bayesian blood. All right, Rihanna is
It's
a queen.
It's the thing of like we always hear about these stories about Rihanna, and there's like the big following of fantasying of Rihanna, but like to really like just look at it, especially the way how that movie was shot in Guava Island,
Yes.
and to look at her in that light, like she wasn't all like pramped up and like with the makeup and all of this, like
Prim and proper.
yeah, she was very just relaxed. regular-
Relax.
Yeah,
she
very
wasn't.
relaxed.
She wasn't being full Rihanna.
Yeah, it's like she was just a relaxed mood because she barely talked. She barely talked.
That's what you liked about it.
No, it's just that to see everything.
This is how
stripped-
Evan likes
No.
this woman. It's terrible. You're terrible. You're terrible.
Look at what you want to highlight.
Hey, first off,
Told you.
I like how Evan always turns it around.
It's
turn it
hard to get
around.
me out the paint. I got a line for everything.
too many lines, man.
Exactly. Whose lines it is anyway?
Yeah, whose man's it is anyway?
Exactly. But Rihanna, it was
Yeah.
nice to see, just strip back from the highlight glitz and glamour of, celebrity status and just play like a down to earth regular girl in a sense, and just whoo-wee. That was a really good movie. Guava Island. Highly recommended. Amazon
Yes.
Prime. And if you don't have Amazon Prime, you have the internet.
True.
Because of the internet.
Again, Donald Glover, and I want to. I dare say that he's a genius.
Yeah, of course.
Like just music, movies, TV shows.
Yeah.
Everything he does
a
is
quadruple
just
threat. He's amazing.
Multifaceted,
crazy,
super
crazy. And just with Guava Island, everything that he incorporates in that movie between culture, music, plot line, writing, really good, really solid, really solid stuff. So I'm gonna give it up for him right now. Just let people know they appreciate it while they're still here.
Dino. He's got a Grammy for a reason, people.
You damn right.
Also at
Grandino.
Coachella, we had Crystal Westbrook and her sister, India Love. What happened?
Nothing.
You okay? India Love was there too with her new boyfriend, who she's been seen with this past week, Sheck West. Okay, don't all jump at once now.
I'm just gonna have a moment of silence.
For all the broken-hearted men in the world.
Sheck West?
Sheck West, the one and only.
Fuck. Shit. Bitch! I don't understand. How? Isn't he like...
Yeah, I'm Shaq West.
Isn't... Wow.
No, let's talk about it. Say it.
How?
Say it.
Isn't he like young?
Say
like,
it.
Super young and like he just came out and like...
No, say the other thing that's going on with him too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He had a little issue with somebody.
Yeah, he had a nice little domestic violence issue.
Yeah.
With Justine Sky.
Jeez.
Yeah.
But we just gonna go for these potbelly niggas just out here. They just out here just loving these beautiful, fine women. Potbelly all out.
All right, go ahead. Go on your potbelly rant.
Listen, I'm sorry. Okay. I had just recently seen The Shy, episode 2, with these dudes. Shout out that show.
We're going to talk about that show, too.
Really great. But the dude, the chef on the show,
Jason Mitchell, out here, loving these fine women, loving this fine woman that he's connected with. Parents just hating on him because he's a chef. But I hate him because he's got a fucking potbelly. He's walking around. Yeah.
So
Yeah, girl.
So
now I'm
wait.
gonna get my life together. Don't worry. Now once this taco stand get off the ground, it's not gonna be off the ground.
So-
the taco stand.
So
it's
I've-
standing in place like a potbelly.
I have a question for you, sir.
Sorry.
I have a question for you, sir.
Yes.
Are you fat shaming him?
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
I'm fat shaming him. You want to know why?
Why?
Because that woman is too fine to have that. No,
Akai just
looking
gets-
Ninja Turtle looking potbelly
Jesus
motherfucker.
Christ.
He just does not deserve that woman. Party lamp, please go off.
Watch your mouth,
And do
party
the-
lamp.
Okay, well, I thought I was turned up on that.
Jesus.
Jeez, okay, dial it back, party lamp. Okay, oh my God. Got a sense of the party lamp because he's off. It's lit. Whoa!
Stop. Party lamp. Wow. Good God.
Jason Mitchell, I'm sorry. Jeez. Oh my
Akai
goodness. I
just
did
seems
not
to
mean
have
for that.
issues with men who appear to be ain't shit with like these beautiful, gorgeous girlfriends.
It's just
Unfair.
He had so many things wrong with him. All
Are we
the
still
toxic
talking? Are we still talking about Jason
masculinity.
Mitchell?
Yes.
Oh.
And all the other potbelly dudes out here
Chuck
loving
West.
these women that are beautiful and amazing and have so much potential, but they stay with the ain't shit niggas. What's the deal?
They want to
What's
fix
the
him
deal?
up, I guess. I don't know. We don't have a
Why?
woman on this podcast.
Why?
I would want to answer the question, but I don't think it's fair because we don't have a woman on the podcast.
Call him up. This is Todd Gaylord.
Yo, when he got that call, that episode, whatever episode that was, yo.
Mr. Gaylord. Glad to hear from you again.
Yes, hello. Is Party Lamp,
Is Party Lamp there?
I need to speak to him on the double.
He owes me
How
my
about
money.
we get you your own podcast?
Wait,
Party lamp owes Gaylord.
We can't book him.
he's too much. We can't do it. Can't do it.
Cut the show. Cut the show.
Give Party Lamp
cut
his
the
own
show.
podcast.
Cut the show. Cut the show. Cut the show.
Jesus, party lamp out here wilding.
We're getting canceled. This is the episode to get canceled. It's fine though. It's great.
I had a
It's fine.
serious thing I wanted to talk about. Talking about fucking Party Land podcast. Sky's Crescent Radio every Monday. Party Land podcast.
Party Lamp podcast.
Tune in.
He enlightens you.
Yeah.
First guest is Childish Gambino and Rihanna. Yo, man.
I'm trying to talk about something
Yes, and you
serious.
should be talking about Party Lamp.
In pot bellies.
He's lit.
Party lamps and pot bellies. Is that the episode title?
It could be.
Oh,
Damn pot bellies.
Fucking
over here dying.
yeah, but the same question to speak to what Akai was speaking about earlier about women who seem to get with men. It's one thing to get with a guy who appears to be ain't shit because we don't know his private life and things like that. But in the case of somebody like Sheck West, I find it difficult to, I guess, want to support and, I guess, stand behind, a person's like movement of a woman getting with a man who has a history, a documented public history of domestic violence. Like, that's something to me that's just like, what? How do you even get in that situation? You're free to do whatever you want, but I just find it really confusing to a sense of like, how do you even find yourself in that situation after the fact? Like, people ask questions all the time of like, why do women keep having babies with men who keep having babies with different women? It's like, what, you think you're the special one who's going to change it up? Like, what's in it for you? Like, what are you attempting to gain out of this? Or what's your end goal? Like,
It's your end game.
Shit, Avengers coming.
It's coming.
It's coming. I'm
Still debating Texas.
I can't wait.
I'm
Buy
still
the
debating.
fucking ticket, bro.
If we can, if the three of us can all go, because I did.
I'm gonna
want
be there
Monica,
together.
but,
Huh?
He
You're
going
gonna
at
be
4
there.
a.m.
You're gonna be there together.
I'm gonna be there. Yup, me, my left nut, and my right nut.
Party lamp. Say something, please. Break the tension.
Definitely sounds. Oh,
Thank you.
Come on, lamp. Come on, lamp.
I will tell you this though. Party lamp does light up the room. when he
I'm
comes
trying
in.
to fucking talk about serious shit.
Hey, that was a good one.
No.
Hey, come on, guys.
But
Yay.
But back to the thing about with
Sheck West,
yeah,
yes.
not just Sheck West, just to generalize it more because I don't know their personal situation and I still don't even know all the details behind Sheck West and Justine Sky. It's just what she alleges and all the paperwork that she's going through with trying to file it in their personal situation. But to speak to why do people get into a relationship, like how do you guys feel like when you get into a relationship with a girl and she's a little bit too physical with you?
Oh, like play fighting?
Yeah, like too much play fighting, too physical, too hands on. Like, what's too much hands-on for you guys? What's your comfortability levels with that? Like, with the punching and play fighting, like, where's the line drawn for you
If
guys?
she hit me full strength, that I gotta draw the line there. If you hit me full strength, I'm not with that. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
I haven't had that experience. I mean, to be honest, like, I don't really try to judge people on how they interact with me. Because, if that's how they feel, but, like, I will set a boundary. I'm not going to be like, oh, I'm just going to stand there and just take it. But, it's never really happened to me.
But where's, like, the line of girl smack you in the face?
Nah, don't do that.
I mean, if I deserved it, then I'm going to be like, oh, shit. Then I fucked up.
You came in late.
Came in late.
Bow, smack straight to the face.
Oh.
Or just a disagreement.
I mean, if it was a disagreement.
It's not even a heated argument. But she bring it there with the smack.
Yeah, I'm going to be like, hey, whoa. Hey, let's talk about this. What the
It wasn't
hell?
like Party Lamp was out with me last night. Jesus.
I know how he gets down.
Exactly. It's lit. Exactly.
Hey, you didn't have to say all the shit we was doing.
That's my girl, Lamp. That's my girl.
Yo, can I get my lamp in the club? You know what? Come on. No, you gotta stay outside.
Nah, the lamp can come in, not you.
Not you.
You gotta take the shade off, though.
Yo, no shades in the club, man. No shades in the club. Yo, take the hat off.
But, serious talk.
This is bald as hell. It's just the bald.
Party Lamp.
Shades on. Yo, I'm sorry.
I swear, we're gonna be serious one of these days, guys.
he
Not
gets
today.
We're gonna have a cohesive, serious podcast. Yo, there's liquor in there. You sort of 40. Got that thing on him.
There can't be a 40 in there.
Shut
you
up.
really have a 40 in there?
Shut up.
Do you really have a
Talking
40?
shit, Evan.
But I wanted to speak out to a recent experience that I went through over this past weekend. I went out to the club and I realized two things. One, I'm too old to be in the club. Two,
But when we were talking about it, he was like, nah, you just don't know how to dance.
well, I just hit the line. I can dance and I can be in the club, but
You can dance, yes.
But just being in
You can
being
dance
in a
it.
club.
You can dance if you want to.
Shut up.
You can dance. You can dance.
Hey, that was a good song.
No, I was booing him.
Oh, yeah.
But
Yay.
yeah, just we hate each other.
Little nigga, you gay. Now listen.
Stop. But yeah, I was in the club this past weekend, and the second thing I realized, one, I'm too old to be in the club because, you know, after a certain time. Well, I say I'm too old to be in the club past 2 a.m.
When is it like time for you to leave the club?
2 a.m. is the line.
Go
home.
As the clock strikes 2, it's like
yeah. Why am I still here?
To be fair,
My bed is waiting.
Maybe it's the place. Maybe it's the environment.
I can't think of anywhere I would want to be past 2 a.m.
What about Ibiza?
What?
Ibiza.
What's that?
The country?
The country? I want to be in my bed. I want to be in the bed, my bed in Ibiza. I don't care.
But what if you're like older and you're
older? Oh God, 7 p.m. I'm moving the time up. The time
I gotta go play that
up.
Can We Not Bingo.
Yeah, exactly.
It's starting up.
Ooh, in my shuffleboard. Get it lit.
Yahtzee.
Akai just made another inappropriate joke.
Akai made an appropriate
Yeah, yo,
joke.
Akai be wilding every week. Him and
Listen,
Party
man.
Land.
Yo, hey.
Yo, chill. But yeah, second thing is that I realized being in the club is that I probably don't want a relationship. I don't understand in a relationship. It changed the way how I view the relationship club dynamic. I always viewed it as if you're in a relationship and you want to go to the club by yourself, that's cool. And if you want to go with your partner, that's cool too. Y'all party for a little bit and, you know, let it out. But then at the same time, I guess maybe because I'm older, I kind of look at it as in like you want to have fun, but if it's not a group setting, I don't see why it's just you and your partner in the club.
Oh, so if it's just y'all two?
Yeah, that's a little odd to me.
Okay.
Just
But if it was y'all two with like a group of friends
and everything, yeah, of course. Yeah, that's different. Yeah, because then we're here to have a good time for everybody. We're all here to celebrate a moment. But to me, I was in the club and I was in the VIP section. You know, let me stop real quick.
Okay. Is it because of the podcast? A very important podcast?
It's gotta be.
No.
No,
it's from the Cut Buddy bag. Shout out to the Cut Buddy. Get your Cut Buddy Plus today. Use coupon code
Anything
Evan.
to plug
Get a
your
10% off. And don't forget Muslim backpacks. Muslim backpacks. That's MUZMM backpacks. Use coupon code Evan. And you too can have 10% off on a new backpack that you can take anywhere you want in the world. They have large backpacks, small backpacks for all types of people.
Word.
Yeah. But back to the story.
That wasn't a read from Tone.
It wasn't, but I do have some in the phone. We can get to it after this horrible topic.
Thank you, Tone.
Actually, we should be shouting out Tone because he's got FD11 coming up.
Yes.
Shout out FD11. May
What if he
11th.
didn't want to announce that yet?
Because
what if he wasn't confident?
We doing it.
What if he got
Why
beef
would
with
he
the
not be
venue?
confident?
What if he got beef with the venue?
Why
right
wouldn't he
now?
be
They
confident?
didn't finalize the numbers yet.
Chill.
Things is looking shaky right now in the empty brain.
Listen, y'all just got back from LA, all right?
Yo, is everything all right, Tom?
Yeah, Tone, yo, we good?
We're
He
good
said
to
it's
go.
good
So
to go.
good to go.
See, he
It's
said it's
green?
good to go.
Green the green?
Yes.
Oh, y'all gonna be there?
Yes.
Chill.
It's going to be me and Partyland posting. You goddamn right.
Yo, can Party Lamp?
Hey,
Stop.
Party Lamp
No.
Podcast.
So,
All right. I was in the club. VIP.
VIP.
Coke check.
Coat check.
It's lit.
Coachella?
I'm having a good time. Coachella, yeah. I'm having a good time. You know, hey, my song is on. You know, wind upon the cocky, you know. I was
Stop.
in there.
Stop.
Yeah, everybody.
Stop.
I'm not a part of this culture, this West Caribbean culture, West Indian culture. So a lot of people's wind upon the cocky. I want to join in. I wind upon a few cockies. You know, I just feel.
Sir.
Like,
Wait,
what?
you don't.
Sir.
What?
Wait,
Sir.
no.
What?
Wine pandakaki them? That means that's when the girl is dancing on the guy. That's when the girl's grinding on the guys. Like, so you was wine
Little nigga, you gay.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
you
are.
are. Yeah.
Come on now, dog.
It's okay though. It's 2019,
on,
man.
man.
You can
Live your
do
truth.
whatever you want, man.
Live your truth.
Like I'll be honest. Like, you know, Party Lamp gives me a couple of looks, and I'm like, you know, hey,
Thanks, Party Lamp, for the encouraging words.
Ooh, Party Lamp. You
Appreciate you.
Ooh.
But while I was in the club, I saw from up there in VIP, down there on the main stage by the performance where all the artists came through to perform, there was a young couple who appeared to be drunk, and they were getting into a physical fight on the dance floor.
You sure it wasn't a dance battle?
No, because she punched him in the face several times and pulled his
Could
hair.
also
That could be
be
a
a
dance.
dance battle.
Yeah.
I've been in a lot of dance battles, and I've never pulled somebody's hair, bit their ear, kicked them, punched them in the face several times,
That's called
and
the Mike
pushed them
Tyson.
off them,
That's the Mike Tyson.
and asked for help.
Oh, okay. No, that's not the Mike Tyson.
Okay.
That's the Ike Turner.
You keep making fun of these victims if you want to.
I'm not.
You get canceled by yourself. It'll be
The views of
Oh.
Yo, killing me with this.
I just wanted to press a button.
But they were physically fighting on the dance floor.
Jeez.
And my thing was like, she's screaming for help, and I'm from VIP getting security's attention. The security wasn't really helping.
Why do you
But
sound like
eventually-
Ghost right now? You're just standing in the club truth.
What's going on?
Handle that.
What's
over
going
there.
on in my club? What's going on?
What's going on in these damn clubs?
And I'm the only one to help them.
All right, stop singing.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, come on, man. I'm trying.
I'll play your cover of Finesse for the intro.
No.
Hey,
Chill.
shout out
No,
Gabe.
no.
Shout out Gabe. Gabe
Yo, shout
wore-
out Gabe, but like
Gabe wore him
chill.
down to get that shit.
Chill. Yo, chill, please. All right, I'll shut up.
All right, cool. So I was there. They were fighting. I got security's attention to try to help, but security wasn't moving fast enough. But luckily enough, people came in to intervene, and then like they broke the guy off. They pushed him over to the side, and for some odd reason, this guy just seemed to have all this energy towards the woman. He kept like forcing himself on her, like trying to kiss her and like do dry humping and all of this on the dance
Blind found the
floor.
cocky them.
Yeah, apparently. I thought I could help, but it wasn't what he wanted. But he had all this aggression and energy for this young lady that he was with. But whenever a man came to like correct him, he was like, "Yo, he didn't match that same level of it." Excuse me, he didn't match that energy, and I found that really really odd. So once the guys got in between, I noticed that he didn't want to fight no man. Excuse me, I'm burping him hell, burping up a
You had a
storm.
42?
Of
Yo,
course.
what is this 40? What are you doing with the 40?
We're recording.
You can't drink on the show.
But-
Party lamp.
Shut up.
Shut up. I can drink if I want to.
Morty.
Hey, okay, so you were in
Finish the story.
go to Coachella.
They're fighting.
There you
People
go.
break them up. The guy didn't have the same level of energy for the men as he did for the young lady that he was trying to, I guess, harass and assault. And whatchamacallit, once the guys pushed him off, he got away. I figured the girl left, and I thought everything was cool. So 15 minutes later, they're both on the dance floor on the main stage dancing together again and still arguing while dancing. Yeah. Like, they're arguing, but she's pushing him off. Like she's pushing him off, and she's whispering in his ear while still grinding on him. Like, it was really, really, really
I can't even.
frustrating
I can't
to
even
see.
visualize that.
It was very,
I
very
was trying to give
frustrating
you the
to
whole
see.
look, but
I was there with Travis. We both saw it.
Shout
and-
out Travis.
Shout out Travis.
Yes, and we both saw it. We both really, really discussed it. For the last 45, 30 hour of me being in that club was just me grilling the shit out of that dude. Because
From
I was
VIP.
Yeah, from VIP. Peasant.
I look down upon you, peasant.
Exactly. But no, it was just
Dare
really-
not cast stones at me.
Your moral character is marring me.
But my thing about it was mainly just to go back to the whole India Love Check West situation. It was just more or less of like I found that situation of whether or not they were together, they were friends, their boyfriend and girlfriend, husband and wife, whatever the status of their relationship was. I feel like if you're in the club physically fighting and pulling and biting and like punching on each other, leave. Go home. This isn't the place for that. Like, yo, it was like me watching a toxic relationship just manifest in person. And that's why I asked you guys earlier about your boundaries when it comes to play fighting in relationships, because to me, like, that's a dangerous road to go down sometimes. Like, how far do you want to take it? Because, like, I looked at that as like the end. Like the end point before it gets serious, before somebody ends up in a hospital.
Yeah.
Like, it was just it blew my mind that something like that was going on in a club, in public, and people just still wind up on their cocky now. Like, it was just weird. So it was just like, it bothered me. So I don't know the whole India Love situation, but like, yo, to any listeners out there, if you're in a situation or in any type of relationship that has something similar to that nature in it, just leave. It ain't that hard. I understand the toll it can take on you emotionally, that you want this person to be better and you don't want to abandon your partner, but think about you. You gotta go. You should not be in an environment, in a relationship, in a bond with another human being where you two have to put hands on one another just to get a point, get across any point. It could be done with words. It could be done with actions without putting your hands on one another, physically hurting one another. It doesn't have to be done that way. Like, that's not my love language.
Yeah.
I know that's like a hot buzz term going around these days. Love
language.
languages. What's y'all love language?
That's the same thing.
Whoa, whoa, buddy.
Hey, listen.
Next topic. No.
No. Let's be real. It's episode 40, King.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I will
Every
say
time you
this.
say 40.
No,
I will say this. I was in a similar situation where I slipped and I wasn't speaking the right love language. And, you know, being a person that comes from situations that he's seen in front of him and you act out the same things, it's just like, you know, you have to know your limits as well, like as a person. So like I feel like that was something where me as a man, I had to check myself, and I've been checked by friends and all that, and it's just like one of those things that you have to understand the lengths of which you're in a relationship and you're giving yourself to this other person. If they're doing something toxic or you're doing something toxic and it's meeting and it's bumping heads, you got to get out. You can't just stay in a toxic situation because it's bad for everybody involved.
Those who don't heal from their traumas are doomed to repeat it.
Exactly.
Very true.
And that's
cycle.
And it's a really big thing because, you know, sometimes you can stay in those. And then I think the biggest thing is it's like, yo, sometimes people are their traumas. They are their traumas. And then if they're afraid that if they heal from those traumas, they're not going to be anything, or they're going to feel lost, like they won't be anyone outside of that. So, you know, it's a big thing to check yourself and really say to yourself, like, yo, what am I doing?
Yeah.
Gotta have that talk with yourself.
Yeah.
Introspection is key.
Yeah, you got to have self-reflection. You got to be self-aware. You got to be able to, because that's the best thing for growth and for just to prevent yourself from getting into situations like that. And notice the signs. If you ever had situations like that in your life, pay attention to the signs. Like notice repetitive behaviors that seem to happen with each time you've experienced it. Write it down and remember those signs so that way you don't end up in that situation again, or you can even help prevent a situation like that from manifesting again.
Yeah.
True.
So, you ready to read this tone? I mean, I have a read from Tone.
You ready to read this tone?
I have one too.
I'm doing
Change
the first
the
one.
tone right
I'll
now.
do the third one.
Yeah, I'll do the first one, and then we'll go off. All right, cool. So as we mentioned earlier, this is our 40th episode, a.k.a. 40-ounce hood beverage episode.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to I'm not shouting out Old English, Tone. They're
Old
not
English is
sponsoring
lit, man.
us.
What you talking about?
Thank you for being with us on this journey. We should have been canceled after episode 1, but we still keep making inappropriate jokes week after week.
Lit.
Remember to follow us on Instagram, Can We Not Pod, for all the show's updates.
You damn right.
Kai, you got to read in there,
You gotta
too.
read the second one.
I gotta read the second one. Damn.
Wait, why do you like this?
Why I gotta
I'm
read
reading
the
the
second one?
second one.
All
Yo,
right.
this is crazy.
Yo,
This is
just
topic.
because it is for me. Yo, shout out J Bell for being a trifling bitch and gassing niggas up. When we say interact with the show, we don't mean create fake spam accounts and flirt with us like a certain someone.
Oh, we gonna talk about it.
Look at.
Finish the read so we can get to the topic.
Anyway, remember to stay in touch with the show and give us your thoughts and ask us questions so we can answer them on the show.
Yeah, because Akai gets hit up a lot during the week through our fans.
Damn right, bro.
Unfortunately.
Yeah,
insane.
you was talking about it before that. You had fans hitting you up. What's going on?
I actually did have
Fans of the
one
show.
fan that hit me up that we answered a viewer question from that I really just did not know that I followed them back. But I believe it was Anmar 1977. I'm forgetting
Something
the name
along
right
those
now.
lines, yes.
But shout out them. I was supposed to shout you out like at least 2 episodes ago, but shout out to you.
He asked
is
for
a
the
real
shout out.
person.
Did he ask for the dick pic? What happened?
That's my premium snap. Follow Big Red BIGREDD. Shout out my Snapchat BIGREDD. I'm trying to get it off the ground.
No, but like, what's really going on? Why do women keep hitting you up and asking you all these nasty questions?
I have no idea.
Like, I don't know if you
honestly
noticed,
don't.
Jay, but women keep hitting up Akai during the week, and Akai thinks it's
don't
about
know.
the show. Oh, thanks for checking out
I
the show.
really did. There was like the first time it was J Bell.
It happens multiple times.
The first
It's
time,
becoming an issue
It is.
because they don't hit me up, and I'm the host.
Yeah, because you don't
The
have
fuck
a
is
premium
going on?
snap. Because apparently I have a fucking premium snap.
Yeah, apparently you should
Yup.
really make that.
Get
Are
your-
you profiting
Get
off
your
of
shit
this?
off.
You
Get
getting
your
your
shit
coin?
off.
No,
Are you charging them?
no.
Why?
I'm reading books at home. Oh, actually, I have a book.
Ew.
Y'all thought I wasn't gonna remember.
I don't know who this
I
y'all.
got a book. Hang on 1 second. Talk amongst yourselves.
You know what? Why don't I do that third read?
Yes, do the third.
All right,
read
tonight
live.
is the season premiere of Game of Thrones, so while most of America tunes in to see Lord Ramsay Bolton, remember that the real Ramsay is right here. Akai Ramsay.
He's not
here
right
now.
here. He's not right here.
Fuck Game of Thrones, we got Game of
I got a
Tones.
book. Y'all check that out. Shaka Zulu.
Jesus Christ.
I stole that from my job.
Wow.
I mean, no, I didn't steal that.
Like I was
I
saying,
acquired
fuck
it.
Game of Thrones, we got Game of Tones with our producer Tone, and forget Peter Dinklage, we got the official midget of podcasting here with Evan Combest, a.k.a.
Who
Maroon
writes
5.
this? Wait a minute. I
A.k.a.
didn't approve
Maroon
of this.
5-2.
Hey,
Wait a
Maroon
minute.
5-2. That's a good one.
Word?
And they might have
Word?
the best sword fighters
Yeah, that's
on the
good.
show, but we got an official fighter here with Kung Fu Kenny. Hey,
Lit.
thank you, Tone.
Thanks, Tone.
What is he afraid of Kenneth to make fun of Kenneth?
No.
Why he make fun of me and you?
He didn't.
I mean,
he didn't make fun of. Yeah.
He said.
No, he said the real Ramsey's here, Akai Ramsey.
I'm sick of this shit. Now I gotta come extra hard with the jokes on you niggas.
What? Why us?
Oh, Tone too?
No, just
Party lamp.
exactly. Hold it down, party lamp.
So the Snapchat.
Yes.
You're not sending anything back. You're not exchanging.
No.
I don't believe you.
The only thing I get reminded of on Snapchat is memories from 2 years ago that I don't want to look at. That's about it. That's about it. He's about to cry again.
3 weeks in a row.
3 weeks in a row. You got to keep it going. Man, when I logged in.
over here, man. I need to make sure that got back in the cup. This is mad wires.
When I looked at that Snapchat, oh man.
You got a whole book hanging out.
Woo, boy.
I don't care. I'd rather that. I didn't want to spit on these wires. We never record it again. They kicked out the only studio we've ever known.
Damn.
Damn.
Wait a minute, what about
just
the
because
studio?
Akai getting all these booty pics from white women? Crazy. How come black women don't hit you up? Let's talk about it. What's up? What's up? Oh, you not safe over there, nephew. What's up?
Wait a minute.
So first
I knocked
off,
this whole show off. What's up?
I know why.
Why?
I think I know why.
Why?
Because I'm being fetishized. I think I said this last week. But the entire conversation was basically this person saying, "Oh, let me see that big black thing." I'm like, "Nah, what?"
Big black thing.
So I just kept hitting her with some wild shit.
Why'd
I
you
was
tell
like,
your dick is small?
I listen. No, I said I was dickless. Hashtag dickless. I said it throughout the whole thing.
What is that?
Dickless. I don't have a dick.
But that's see now there's a line you
Yes.
can't.
No.
When you want to lie,
I felt like
you
the
gotta
person
make it
was trolling me.
believable.
I felt like the person was trolling.
But they
me.
were believable. They didn't go too far with the lie. They didn't like, yo, I'm the last white woman in my country and I need you. Like they didn't come.
Apparently,
They were, I'm the queen of Zamunda, but you're white. But don't worry about that. They didn't hit you with that. You can't say I'm dickless. You gotta say, yo, my dick don't work. Like, hey, I
Micro
really
penis.
something like that. Like you gotta.
I told the
believable
person
lie.
that one time. They thought it was real.
So what's the next topic?
The next topic is
Is
how do
Jhene Aiko.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought you were going
Aiko?
to say Akai.
I was gonna say that actually, but Jhene Aiko, she was wilding in the news recently. She was on Big Sean posted something up saying rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle, and then she decided to jump in his comments and leave a very long, heartfelt message to Big Sean, which I will read right now as I pull it up in my phone. And this Jhene Aiko jumped in his comments.
Was it all heartfelt?
Yeah.
It was very toxic, if you ask me, but I'm gonna read it and let the fans decide.
I'm gonna decide too.
And you guys let me know. So Big Sean posted up a picture of his performance on Dreamville Fest that he did, and there was like a good almost 10-minute section of his performance that he dedicated to Nipsey, having like a prayer and a moment of silence and everything for Nipsey. It's really nice. And then he posted it saying, "We still feel your energy. Thank you, Nipsey." Jhene Aiko decided to comment on this. "You are so special to me, to the world. While we're both still on this planet, I just want to say, I love you beyond measure. Even though I get big mad and you trigger the fuck out of me, you make me feel, and I appreciate that, because I thought I was dead inside. My ego has no say when it comes to you, and my heart has been broken 1,000 times just to expand it. It always finds room for you, the good and the bad. I love you from this life to the next and all the other lives we've known each other before. I'ma always talk my shit, but I'ma always have your back. Blue heart emoji." What do y'all think? React.
I feel like that. Remember in Pokemon, whenever you try to ride your bike in the Pokemon Center and Professor Oak would be like, "Hey, there's a time and place for everything." That was neither the time nor the place for that.
She don't got this nigga's number?
That's what I'm saying.
She couldn't text that? She couldn't voicemail?
Like,
Voice note?
Publicity stunt. That's all. It is.
Really?
Plus, also, find me a new name by next week, because that's just trash. I don't want to share any kind of name relation with
funny.
this person. I'm sorry. That my whole thing is, if you're gonna
She saw
have
the
a
Nick
heartfelt
post
thing,
and she just shot her shot.
if you're gonna have a heartfelt
Pulled up
thing,
from the parking lot.
where Cassie
don't add that in. Why do you need to add that in? Oh, even though you make me big mad and you like no,
It's null and void now. Don't do that. That's whack. That's trash.
It's like having a message with a disclaimer in it.
And like, I love you, but your farts, they stink.
You know, that's one thing I'm working on this year is not say the word but anymore in sentences.
However,
I don't even say however. I just try to go and. You got to yes and. Because even in improv class, they teach you can't say no but. You can't say but because that completely dismisses the idea that was presented to you. It completely throws it out, disregards it. So you got to add to it. See, you just killed that. You just killed everything I was saying.
That's good.
It destroys the momentum.
Jhene Aiko is trash for.
You got to add.
But
you need to add to.
But.
hey, we got him, suck ass.
Jhene Aiko is very, very, very toxic with that message. Because if you think about it, remember when they first reported them breaking up? She posted a lot. We were going to talk about it on the show. She had a lot of posts on her IG about her being very suicidal in a very bad mental place. And then now that even Sean said that himself. He had a post and he was like taking a lot of therapy. He had bad relationship with his mother and his family. You know, that he had to reconnect and build again.
Yeah.
And you know, he spent a lot of time just healing himself. And he's in a good space now, and he's like ready to make music. And then now here comes Jhene inserting herself into
Just
his comments.
Fucking it all up now.
You don't feel that way? You never felt that way about an ex? You just want to send a very long, heartfelt message?
No.
They never did nothing?
I've found myself in that space to want to do that only because of the connection with the person. But I felt, you know, in that time, it was just like, yo, like, you're that big of a part of who I am and who I've become. So I would want to, like, you know, say, yo, like, you know, yo, I got love for you. I
don't think my messages ever get past the notes.
Damn.
I'll write the note.
Like, you'll write it out. And
I'll write it out in the note. I'll write the big, long thing in the note. Then because my rule is I have to sleep on it. Whatever I'm feeling, you express it.
Give it 8
you
hours.
Write it out. Yeah, I got to sleep on it and see how I feel about it the next day. Because
you said
feelings
the
don't
same-
last. So, you know,
no.
you got to seriously sit on it.
Very true.
Yeah, I always try to think with my head first. So I always
compartmentalize.
Exactly.
Hey.
Yeah.
Exactly. So your heart's out to Big Sean in this moment.
22 years later.
Don't fall back. Do you want him to get back?
No.
This isn't the couple Hollywood needs.
No, only because, well, there's two things. They would make great music.
2088.
Because I would love this. Because, no lie, hear me out. I feel like the fact that they're both in those mindsets of like, yo, we need to heal, we need to get better, it would be a nice view to see in terms of like, you know, not even black love, but like just love in general. Like, yo, these are two people that felt that they were damaged. They're open about that, and they're getting past their mental health, and they're saying, you know what? We've become better people. We made better music. We've made a better relationship for ourselves, and you know, it would be nice to see. But nah.
So next year, Coachella, you hear that? You hear that, Coachella? 2088, bring them back.
And Maroon 5 too.
All right, no, stop. Did you guys see that performance of like the country singer? She was up on stage. What's the name? The something Greaves, whatever. It's like they won a Grammy for like best album, like most recently, like that country duet people. That Muskin Graves, Greaves, whatever they named it.
Yes.
They were performing at Coachella, and it was like, all right, guys, when I say yee, y'all say ha. Y'all ready? They said ha. They was just off beat from rip. They didn't give a fuck. There was no countdown. And she was like, I didn't fucking say yee. It was like, it's not yee ha, it's yee yee.
Exactly. You should have said yee yee. That's all you got to do.
That yee yee
energy. That yee yee energy got to come through. Got to do it. Yee yee. Woo.
Did y'all see the two kids beating the shit out of that old man outside of McDonald's in Chicago?
What the fuck is going on in the
He
world?
pulled out a gun.
Yo,
and
what?
They ran away.
Life in the show.
Jeez. Yo,
Life in the
what?
show, apparently.
It was like, there's this video, like these two kids like just fighting this old man outside, like putting the beats on him. Like, nigga.
He's an old man.
I don't know if I think he might have been racist. I'm not sure. And then, they're punching him and stuff, and he punches around, they punch him in the back of his head. Well, it's for camera. It's for the camera effect. They can't see.
They're gonna see. That's wild.
That's how I fight. You want to fight?
Follow us on YouTube.
You'll get your ass beat when this fucking
with one of these.
this 270-degree fist come at you, nigga. 270. Nigga,
I'm gonna hit you with some trigonometry.
I'll punch you from 10 o'clock, nigga. You ever been hitting your 10?
Not unless
Kenneth
I'm
be
blocking with
hitting
the
niggas
9.
from the 4. What the you be ever hit from 4 o'clock?
5
But
o'clock, 6 o'clock,
This is
7
so
o'clock. Rock.
frustrating.
expert fight over here.
This is so frustrating. Just continue with the story, please.
So you didn't see that video, Kenneth,
No, I didn't.
of the niggas beating
No.
up and he just pulled out the hammer and they ran away?
It was a hammer, or it was actually like
It was a gun.
it was a blicky.
It was yes.
No, the last fighting video I saw was it was two school kids. I want to say they were in high school, and then one the bigger kid hit the smaller one, and then he turned to his friends and was like, "Yo, jump in."
Yo, the jump in video.
Damn it! That was my job. You can't be serious.
Was that really?
Wait, what's the
No,
fight etiquette in
that's
that?
not.
What's the fight rules? If your man's is like in a fight, when do you jump in?
It really does depend on what the fight is over.
Wow.
If the fight is over,
Wow.
if
Thought you was my man's. Wow.
if you started
He's
the
a
fight,
whole fighter, and he's just gonna watch us get our asses beat.
He's a whole professional.
I mean, it is
am
a
I getting
professional
paid?
stance.
Am I getting paid for this? Am I gonna get paid
Wow.
to save your life?
Paid for friendship? We got paid for your friendship and your
I'm
camaraderie.
over here getting stomped out. This nigga's over here with my check.
Beating the brakes out of.
Yo,
Throw me
there's
$1 and I'll
there's
get holler.
It didn't clear last time. I'm not jumping in.
Nah, he checks it.
Where's the contract?
Put it up to the sun.
Damn. Yeah, this fake, B.
Sorry,
Can't help.
cuz.
Can't help.
Exactly.
I'm coaching
Can't
from
be
the
helped.
sidewalk. Yo,
He's sitting there talking to the
Keep
police.
your hands up.
why are you down there?
Why they playing his music?
He's got Tim's on. Watch out. Watch your face.
I'll be in the car.
You still driving, right?
He's gonna want to ride back.
Yeah.
You sitting there, ball busted up.
I'm gonna be like, why didn't you help, kid? Shut the fuck up, nigga. Shut the fuck up. Shout out to The Shy.
Yo, shout
Episode
out to
2.
That
One
was
of the
hilarious.
funniest moments.
Hilarious.
The dude just walks in his car after buying a taco.
No, after stealing a taco.
Stealing a taco.
Or whatever.
That designer looking dude. Drug dealer.
Gets into his car, getting ready to drive home, gun to the back of his head. Shut the fuck up, nigga.
I'm sorry,
You
but
already know what it is. I don't.
I don't. This could be
just
a
want my
dildo
taco.
behind me.
When
for all I
somebody
know.
says you already know what it is, do you ever know what it is?
No.
Silento. You already know who it is.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how come you're not jumping
hit
in on the
wonder.
fight?
If you started the fight and you're losing, I'm gonna need you to take a few extra stomps and then I'll consider.
That's
jumping in.
crazy.
I'll
I'm
give you like
never fighting around you.
good.
So what if
Don't-
my eye just gets knocked out of my fucking head and just like you
Why,
gonna help me?
why y'all starting fights?
I'm dying. I'm dying, Kenny.
Maybe I'm starting a fight because I have a trained martial artist friend.
Oh yeah, you want to take me? You want to do it? Party lamp chill.
Yo, party lamp taking his shit off.
Yo, I bet if it was party lamp, you would just jump in as soon as.
You fucking right. I'll help
Come on,
you.
party lamp.
It's okay, party lamp.
It's all right.
We got your back, party. Oh gee.
We got your shades, nigga.
Yo, follow
You're
my
welcome.
shades, man. You fucking me up. Yo, I got a family at home. I got a family of Christmas lights at home. I can't let them see
yes.
me.
I got a family of candles at home.
No, those is
No,
grandparents.
it's cousins. Oh yeah, great.
Got my rich ass neighbor LED.
This dude out here wilding.
What
You
he
just gonna
talking
watch
about?
Man, perfect.
But the fight.
It's so okay. So
I'm done talking to you. I don't know why
no,
you so eager to talk, but you're not eager to jump in.
because I'll help party lamp.
Nigga, this ain't double dutch. You sitting there. Oh, I
And
don't know.
The rankings of niggas I'd help like sooner rather than later.
I'm your nigga, and you already doubting.
the rank. There's a rank to this.
Yes.
You're really just.
You're not.
wow.
You're not.
Your
You're
mother
not.
getting beat up. What you doing?
They're beating the brakes off your mama.
Oh no, I'm jumping in. They're not fighting my moms. They fighting me. Fuck out of here.
Okay. So family is just clear.
Well,
jumping.
depends on family member.
Wow, your nephew's getting the
Wow.
brakes beat off of him.
Nephew?
Your
No,
nephew getting the
nephews-
shit.
Your nephews and them?
Oh yes, all both nephews are safe.
All both of them.
All both of
I
them.
heard you got 3.
They back.
Heard you pimping on here.
Yeah, I heard you got 3.
Whoa.
Ah, damn, wrong one.
Me.
Damn.
Yeah, apparently he ain't broke on nephews.
Listen, come on.
So, Kai, what about you? I'm done talking. Professional fucking don't want to fight.
World star.
Exactly. He's not even trying to conflict. He's not even trying to talk it down.
No.
Yo,
How much
don't
is
even,
World Star? No, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna shout World Star, hope that they look back, then I'm gonna sneak, and then I'm gonna get you and
skeet off the scene.
You skeet off the scene, exactly. I'm not gonna try and get in the altercation because what if it's a bigger nigga? I can't do it.
Wow. It's crazy.
I'm trying to think. Fight or flight. Live to fight another day.
Is that what it said in the book?
Yeah,
Yes.
actually, Shaka Zulu, king of the Zulus.
Chapter 1.
I don't want you to read the book on air.
But I want you to know I'm educated. It's a very thin book, though. It's a.
That's a children's book.
It is, but I wanted to bring a book.
Nigga talk about how
But it's
educated
a
he
good
is.
book.
Walked in
It's
with a
good
fucking
book, though.
children's
But it's
book.
a good book, though. It's
Well,
a,
kids.
but it's a good book. Stop hating.
Today,
why are you hating on the book? Stop hating on the book.
In a
though.
picture book biography,
Yo,
claim for both
chill.
its accuracy.
Langston Hughes ass nigga.
What? Langston Hughes is a great. Oh my! Wow. Y'all see, I was about to bring a James
you know what?
Baldwin book, though.
So
But yeah, this is what.
do you
wow.
see why I'm not helping him in the fight?
See, exactly.
There
Yeah,
you
you
go.
know what? Actually, yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, they have very big words.
I'd
in
help.
this
I'd
book.
help you, Kai.
Thank you. Thank you.
All
There
right,
you go.
we
And
got
I'd help
like,
Tone.
We got a few minutes left.
All right.
All right.
I got a few. Wait, we didn't even talk about that topic from last week that you wanted to talk about.
The
Yeah, can you still be friends with somebody you had a one night stand with?
yeah. Why
That's what you're
not?
supposed to start it off with.
Why not?
Go ahead.
Why not?
Explain your stance.
Well, if it's a one night stand and there are no romantic feelings there, why not? Why can't you be friends with them either on social media or in real life? Why not? If you're secure in your relationship, like if you're in a relationship and somebody's coming at you like, oh, didn't you used to mess around with this person? Yeah, used to. Why is there an issue?
We're adults.
They just don't believe that you're passive. They believe that you can fall back into sleeping with them. If you slept with them before, most people have a habit of falling back to go sleep with somebody whom they've already slept with versus sleeping with somebody new.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, how do you think that factors in?
Then that needs to be talked about, because if you're feeling that I could hypothetically bounce back and oh, I'm gonna start messing around with this person again, then you and I need to talk about why you feel insecure enough to think that I would do that instead of trusting me enough to know that I wouldn't do that.
What do you feel about this, Akai? You have anything to say?
I just feel like you just gotta, like Kenneth said, be an adult and talk about it. Just get the feelings out the way. Like, you should know what you're getting into, so that way it's not one of those kind of gray areas, and you're just like, okay, hey, we did what we did, we had fun.
Past it.
Move past it.
Things like these make me really grateful that my ex-girlfriend's a sex robot.
Moving on.
What?
Moving on.
Y'all wouldn't?
Yo,
y'all
you have a
don't-
viewer question?
Would y'all ever buy a sex robot?
So I got a viewer question.
Y'all wouldn't buy a sex robot?
That's crazy.
Insane.
Y'all
So-
not buying that
But
new
I'm the
shiny-
one with the premium
Exactly.
snap.
a premium.
Please,
men can't
J
have
Bell
sex
Bell,
talk.
hit him up. Please add him.
Y'all not buying the Chinese semen extractor 3000?
What?
The video that's been going around this
What?
week.
Nah.
In the blue
The
fuck
Chinese
are you
semen
talking about?
extractor. The
good
Chinese
one.
semen extractor 3000 video going
That's
around Twitter.
crazy.
It imitates. It can simulate a vagina that you go in and extracts your semen.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
Is that? Oh wait, that's for the dudes who are uncomfortable with donating. Sperm?
Uncomfortable.
I just want to get you
I just
on
wanna
camera
fuck a robot.
watch.
Viewer questions.
I don't think we have any viewers after that.
Fucking the shit out of that robot. Giving that nigga the business.
That nigga.
That's
Fucking
wild.
robot.
You fucking Android 17.
That's wild.
Me
I
and
can't.
me and Partyland about to get it on.
No, Party Lamp. No. Listen.
You know where we at?
No,
He's
no,
a sex lamp.
Yo, what's under the
It's a black light.
Hey, that's. Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Viewer questions, please.
Viewer questions when we get in the show. Tom about to run in here and cut us off.
Oh shit! All right. So, would we date anyone from our similar lines of work? So, would you date a stand-up comedian? Would you date
Yes.
Would you date a musician?
Yes, I would. I would love to. What about you, Akai? Would you date somebody in the same field as you professionally?
I could see it happening, but it's a tricky and slippery slope, because it's I mean, not that I perform that much or as much as my counterparts. Shout out Jade, she's out here performing. Shout out Adrian from the BX, he's out here performing all the time and everything. I don't know if I don't know.
It's
Okay,
the X.
all right. So,
Yeah, sure.
but I'm just saying, it's tricky because it's if you have
a bad falling out.
You don't want
Or-
to keep it too close to home because then you got to deal with it every day.
Because you'll have to, like, let's say you show up at a spot. Like, I've had friends that
Yeah.
are musicians that show up to another spot and they see an X and it's
And
just
now
like you're
it
playing
brings
in the
the-
crowd. You see him like,
it brings
oh,
the energy down.
not even
Damn.
brings the energy down. It's just like, it kind of gives you this weird, like, vibe. And it's like, oh, this person's here.
Gabe wants to know, would we ever be in an open relationship / marriage? I mean, people practice that a lot nowadays. They
Yeah.
just don't talk about it, to be honest.
I'm not even going to lie to you.
Because nobody, do you ever ask a girl to be your girlfriend? Or y'all just end up together?
No, it's not me
I'll
asking.
bounce.
It's not me asking her. It's her asking me, like, "Hey, what are we?"
Oh, and you be like, yo, you my nephew, chill. Yo, you my nephew, chill out. Chill out, girl, you my nephew.
You only my nephew on the weekends.
Nephew.
You gonna be my third nephew?
Invite us to the cookout.
Y'all got a big family.
At the family reunion, who we introducing. But I think that's it.
man.
That's it, guys. I
That's
feel
gotta
good.
be it,
That was
yeah.
episode 40.
Episode 40.
That was definitely episode
40.
40. So, guys, we appreciate you guys listening. So, thank you, Jade.
Next week
thank
is the
you,
Dirk
Tone.
Nowitzki
Thank
episode.
you.
Yeah, he's retiring, and we're going to retire after we get canceled. So, shout out to City Worlds Radio.
Yes.
Shout out to Crescent Radio. Shout out to the listeners. Everybody rocking with us. We'll see you niggas next week. We out.
Nephew.
Chill.